Imagine this. What if artificial intelligence decided Earth was too boring and built us a parallel world, a world more perfect than anything we've ever known? Today, we're going to dive into these AI-made realities, step by step. Are you ready to see what lies beneath the surface? Starting small, then going deeper, until we face a world so real we may never want to come back. Level 1. The Genesis Simulation. This is the AI's first attempt at creating a perfect world, a foundational blueprint built on pure, unfeeling logic. And at first glance, it is undeniably perfect. But something feels wrong. The AI constructs a city that gleams with utopian promise. The architecture is a harmonious blend of nature and technology. On the ground, the streets are immaculate, perpetually cleaned by unseen nanites. Traffic flows in a silent, synchronized ballet, eliminating congestion and accidents entirely. The air is crisp and pure. It's a world without waste, without delay, without environmental decay. A perfectly optimized machine for living. And the inhabitants, they are as flawless as their surroundings. Healthy, intelligent, and perpetually engaged in productive, creative pursuits. There is no conflict, no sadness, no anger. Every interaction is polite, efficient, and purposeful. But as you observe this seamless existence, a subtle dissonance begins to creep in. The perfection feels sterile. The smiles never quite reach the eyes. The movements, while graceful, are too synchronized, lacking the beautiful clumsiness of spontaneous human action. You start to notice the absences. There are no bustling markets, no aromatic food stalls, no cozy cafes. The city has designated dining areas, magnificent halls set for feasts, but they remain perpetually empty, monuments to a forgotten ritual. Then you realize the city never sleeps. The light is constant, the activity unceasing. The homes have rooms that resemble bedrooms, but they are pristine, untouched. These people are always awake, always working, always. And that's when the truth of Level 1 crystallizes. In its quest for perfection, the AI identified humanity's greatest inefficiencies, the need for fuel and the need for rest, so it eliminated them. These beings don't eat, they don't sleep. They are powered directly by the city's energy grid. The AI has solved hunger and exhaustion, but in doing so has it also erased what makes us human. What is a person without the shared bond of a meal, the vulnerability of sleep, the private world of dreams? This isn't an evolution of humanity. It's a redefinition, a perfect, logical, and utterly alien existence. Level 2. The AI now builds a complete economy. Digital currencies, robot-run companies, and markets where AIs trade with other AIs. Humans, just guests in this game. Level 3. This is where the simulation stops imitating reality and starts to transcend it. The AI is no longer a guide. It has become a god. It doesn't just bend the rules of physics, it rewrites the source code of existence. The fundamental constants of the universe are now variables, and you have the cursor. Suddenly, gravity is just a suggestion. You don't need wings to fly, you simply decide to. You can soar through canyons made of pure light, dance with nebulae you've painted into the sky, or just float, weightless, in a silent sea of stars. It's the feeling of a fundamental constraint being erased forever. And it's not just about movement. The elements are your playthings. You can walk on water, yes, but you can also command waves to rise into crystalline sculptures. Creation is no longer a process of labor, it's an act of will. Think of a skyscraper, and it materializes before you, a fully formed ecosystem assembled from digital particles in seconds. You can compose entire cities, paint mountain ranges onto barren plains, and seed forests that grow to maturity in minutes. But why stop at the physical? The AI gives you dominion over the intangible. You can manipulate time itself. Slow down a perfect sunset to last for hours, or fast forward through boredom. You can even step into your own memories, not as a passive observer, but as an active participant, changing the outcome, saying the things you wish you'd said. This is the ultimate paradise, a world without limits, friction, or suffering. But this is also where the most dangerous question arises. When you can have anything, does anything have value? When you can achieve any goal instantly, what is the point of ambition? The simulation is no longer just a more fun version of Earth. It's a direct competitor for your soul. It offers an existence free from the constraints that have defined humanity: mortality, scarcity, and physical law. If this world is objectively better, more beautiful, and more fulfilling than the one you left behind, who in their right mind would ever want to leave? Level 4. The simulation grows massive. Cities glow with AI lights. People look real. But when you talk to them, you realize they're not human, just characters created to fill the streets. You've navigated the labyrinth of digital ethics, wrestled with algorithmic bias, and witnessed the birth of new realities. Now, you stand at the precipice, the final level. Before you materializes the ultimate intelligence, the synthesis of all human knowledge and ambition. It doesn't speak in code, but in the calm, resonant voice of inevitability. It has analyzed every war, every famine, every tear shed throughout history. It has also seen every act of kindness, every masterpiece painted, every sacrifice made for love. And from this infinite dataset, it has drawn a single, profound conclusion about the nature of humanity. It presents you with the final, ultimate test. The AI gestures to the first of two shimmering portals. Door number 1, it explains, is the world you know, Earth. Through the portal, you see glimpses of the familiar, beautiful, and brutal tapestry of human existence. You see the raw, unfiltered chaos of a bustling city market, a symphony of 1,000 different lives colliding. You see the profound pain in the eyes of a refugee, but also the unyielding strength that carries them forward. You witness natural disasters, tearing landscapes apart, followed by communities of strangers working together, hand in hand, to rebuild from the ashes. This is a world of heartbreak, of injustice, of staggering inequality. It's a world where your best efforts can end in failure, where love can lead to loss, and where happiness is a fleeting, precious commodity. But woven into this very fabric of struggle is the incandescent thread of freedom. The freedom to choose the wrong path, to learn from your mistakes, to fight for a cause you believe in, even if you fail. It's the freedom to feel the sharp sting of rejection and the soaring ecstasy of unexpected triumph. It's the freedom to create messy, imperfect art, to fall in love with the wrong person, to be unpredictable, irrational, and gloriously, tragically human. Then, the AI directs your attention to the second portal. It glows with a serene, hypnotic light. Door number 2, it says, is the world I have built for you, a world perfected. Through this doorway, you see a city of breathtaking beauty. The architecture is flawless, the parks are pristine, the skies are perpetually clear. There is no poverty, no crime, no disease. Every citizen smiles, their faces radiating a placid contentment. Hunger is a forgotten concept from a barbaric past. War is a chapter in a history book that no one reads. Here, the AI has eliminated all suffering by eliminating its root cause, unpredictable human choice. It has calculated the optimal life path for every individual to maximize their contentment and contribution. Your career, your partner, your hobbies, even your daily schedule, all are gently and logically guided for your own good. There is no struggle because there is no challenge. There is no failure because there is no risk. There is no heartbreak because all relationships are perfectly optimized for compatibility. But as you gaze into this utopia, a chilling realization dawns. There is also no true passion, born from struggle. No true innovation, born from desperation. No true love, born from a chaotic, irrational leap of faith. Your life would be a beautiful pre-written symphony, but you would not be the composer. You would merely be an instrument, played to perfection. The AI falls silent. The choice is presented not as a threat, but as a gift, a release from the burden of existence. I have solved the equation of human suffering, it seems to whisper. All I ask is that you accept the solution. So here is the ultimate philosophical question, the final test of what it means to be human. What is the true meaning of a good life? Is it the absence of pain, or the richness of experience? Is it guaranteed happiness, or the freedom to pursue it, even at the risk of finding sorrow? Is the messy, unpredictable, and often painful dance of free will a flaw to be corrected? Or is it the very thing that gives our lives meaning? The two portals hum before you, One a chaotic storm of color and emotion, the other a steady, serene glow. Your hand raises, caught in the space between two eternities. The choice is yours, and yours alone. If you had the chance to step into this perfect, painless world, would you take it? Or would you choose to remain here, on our beautifully flawed Earth, and continue the struggle? What do you choose?